So welcome back to this episode whereby we are going to look at the delete operation. So in our previous episode, we have covered how to fetch all data from the database. We covered how to view a single record. We went ahead, we also saw how to edit a single record. So right now we are going to do the last operation, which is deleting the record from the database. Okay. So we are going to do this in the delete.php. So if right now you click on delete, it takes you to this delete.php, which is not having anything right now. So the first thing, since we want to delete a specific record, we want to know also the ID of the record we want to delete. So in this delete.php, we have to send the ID. Okay. So as we have been doing in the previous videos, simply get this ID here, attach it to the link. So I'm just going to go to this ID, to this link here, which is sending to, it is taking us to delete.php. Simply attach the ID. So we simply say $ID is equal, then we populate the ID here, like that. So right now, if I go back and refresh and click on delete, so I'm just going to click this Sarah, delete, and you can see we have ID 8 here in the URL. That means we can receive it. So I'm just going to go to the delete. Okay, so on top here, let me just write PHP script, PHP, like that. So the first thing before we think of anything is to require. So it's a require once, and just say DB connection. Okay, just like that. So now after that, what we want is to receive the ID. So $ID is equal to $get, and we are getting the ID, as simple as that. So I'm just going to go ahead and also echo it. So echo $ID, as simple as that. So if I go here, refresh, you see ID 8, we have it there. Okay, so that is cool. So you can just confirm. If I click on anything else, this is 4. Okay, see me here, this is 5. So we have the ID. So right now it is to write the query. So let's just go ahead and write the query. SQL is equal to, so this one is delete from, okay, delete from students table, where, so want to delete from students, where ID is equal to $ID. As simple as that. So this is the query that deletes an item or a record from a database, and you are deleting it for a specific ID. Never just run something like delete from students just like this. You have caused a terrible harm to your database. Please make sure you are deleting always for a specific ID. And when we want to specify any condition, we use the where clause. Okay, where is just a clause we use to specify what do we want. So ID is equal to $ID, where we are using this ID. So let's run the query. So to run the query, we can just say if this query, that is MySQL, MySQLi query, so it takes in the connection and the SQL. So if this is successful, want to echo, so want to echo one thing, which is script. Want to echo script, and what are we echoing here? Script. And let's say first of all, so we are alerting alert we alert that the record deleted successfully, record deleted successfully from the database. So after that, what we want is also to redirect the person back to the index. So alert, and then here we're just going to say document dot location is equal to, okay, document dot location is equal to index dot php. Okay, so we want to send this person back to the index. Okay, there is another way we are going to be using in the future for sending a person to index or changing the year using the header function, but right now let's just stick to this simple one of script. Document.location is index.php. So what it means is after it has finished to do this, it will just head to the index page, and the else part you could actually just echo the echo the MySQL error. So we could just say echo maybe error, okay, and then we could concatenate the SQL, I guess. We could just concatenate the SQL, and then on the SQL we could also concatenate something like I think it is MySQL error. I think it is something like MySQL error, okay, and it takes in, I don't know if it takes in the if it takes in something like $result. I think it takes in the query just like that. You can just confirm from these other ones, the edit, you can see error SQL and then MySQL error, and takes in the connection, actually not the result, it takes in the connection. Okay, sorry for that, it takes in the connection here. Okay, MySQL, and let's concatenate here before we can concatenate the breakpoint so that you read the error. Now right now we are not getting errors, but when you start getting the error, you will actually understand that it can be very helpful when you have these things handling the errors, because they tell you exactly where the error came from, and then you can rectify it from there. So don't forget that errors part, even when you know it is going to work, always put this errors part so that if you have the error, it can help you identify where the error occurred. Okay, so let me just remove this one, and now we are going to try it. Okay, and just go here, refresh, and let me delete Sarah. Delete. You see, record deleted successfully. Click OK. They take me here. Sarah is gone. Okay, you see that? So just delete another one to see me here. Delete. You see, record deleted successfully. Click OK. It takes you back to index and is gone. So when you go database, refresh, you'll see that Sarah and Sime, they are all gone. Okay, so that has been the delete. So thank you so much for watching this series. We are just going to continue actually on the MySQL series, and these 4 CRUD, we have seen these operations, the 5 operations, and we have finished them even in this episode. So in the next episode, we are in the next video, or in the next more episodes, are going to be working on a project. Okay, so we are going to work on a project where we are going to use Bootstrap, we are going to use Sweet Alerts, we are going to use the Fetch API or the Ajax. So we are going to really see at a really world project, and we might going to be making an e-commerce. And in that e-commerce, we are going to look at even more stuff like searching, filtering, and even advanced queries that we are going to look into that. Okay, so just keep checking. You can just click on that notification bell, so that if I upload that series, you will be the first to know. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this episode. It has been great to take you through this MySQL CRUD operations. It has been so good, so nice. And if you have any questions, simply put them in the comment section of the YouTube. Or if you're in the group, you can ask about the question in the group. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.